Hello food lovers, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making Nigeria's famous Agege bread. That soft, sweet, stretchy bread that we all love. If you grew up in Nigeria, you know this bread holds lots of memories. Let's bake this together. Welcome back. We're going to be needing some bread flour, some bread improver, some margarine or butter, powdered milk, yeast, sugar, some salt, and cold water. And of course you need a baking pan. I'm making use of a baking pan with lid. I got this off the internet. First you're going to combine all your dry ingredients in a bowl, starting with the bread flour. To that you're going to add your salt and mix it together. This is to avoid salt and our yeast accidentally touching each other, okay? Next I added my powdered milk, my sugar, and my yeast at this point. Mix everything together. Once everything is nicely combined, you're going to come in with your bread improver. Now this bread improver is just what I got off the supermarket shelf. You can get off Amazon, or if you don't have access to this, there's no problem. Just use a bit of vitamin C. Vitamin C also serves as bread improver, so you can substitute this for vitamin C. After adding the improver, you're going to come in and crumble your butter into your dry ingredients, and after crumbling the butter, you're going to begin to add in your water. You're making use of cold water for this process. Remember, this is Agege bread that we're trying to recreate, and every piece of information in this video is necessary for you to help you get that stretchy, delicious Agege bread. You're going to knead your dough for between 15 to 20 minutes using the pulling and push method, like I'll show you in the video. But if you do have a food processor or a mixer that can handle dough, you just want to put everything in there and knead for about 6 minutes. That's all you need. But if you're doing it by hand, anything between 15 to 20 minutes of continuous pulling and pushing is what you need for the gluten to be developed properly. Let me use this opportunity to welcome you. If you're new to this channel, warm welcome to you. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not already done so. That way you get to know when I upload another video. And if you're my existing subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. So back to our dough. You want to pull a bit of dough and just stretch it until it is not easily tearing. So after I tried the window pane test on my dough, it is still not ready. It is better than it was compared to what it was at the beginning. So I just covered it and allowed it to rest a little bit while I went ahead to butter my pan. So I used a chunk of butter to grease my pan. You want to make sure that you touch every corner of that pan. And please, if you don't have a pan with a lid, you can always bake this without cover as well, or maybe just use a piece of foil to cover the pan. So if you look at it again, I did another window pane test. This time is even better. So I went ahead to do a few more push and pull just to make sure that everything is nice and ready. I decided to use my rolling pin to shape it. You do not need to do that. You don't have to. You can just shape it by hand, but I can be extra sometimes, so I decided to use my rolling pin to shape it because I just wanted a perfectly shaped dough. So you're going to fold your dough like I am doing here. Make sure it's nice and tight as well, especially if you're baking with a pan without a cover, because it is going to just open. But with the pan with cover, there's no way it's going, because the cover is just going to be pushing it down anyways. Anyway, that said, pinch it like I'm doing here just to seal the dough and make it look nice like this. And once that's done, you're going to place your dough in your greased pan. If you've watched this video up to this point, thank you so very much. Do not forget to like, share, and leave me a comment. Also, the list of ingredients and measurements are all in the description box. Okay, because I wanted to speed up the proofing process, I added a mug of hot water next to my dough in the oven. I didn't turn the oven on, okay? So this is for you if you live in a cold country or you just want this dough to proof quickly. And after about an hour, this is what my dough looks like. It is nearly full. In fact, I think I nearly overproofed it. So I took it out of the oven and then preheated my oven. I preheated my oven to 150 degrees and then baked my bread in that oven for about 32 minutes. 32 to 35 minutes is what you want to aim for. And after baking for that long, because I love bread that are not so brown, this is what we have. Delicious Agege bread is ready. At this point, your kitchen should be smelling amazing. And you should be so proud of yourself like I am right here. Look at that beauty. This bread looks so perfect. Perfectly done, perfectly cooked, and I am super excited. So you want to leave it to cool down if you're going to be slicing it. Otherwise, you may just tear it, which I didn't do because I just wanted to respect this bread and slice it nicely. Let me know in the comment section what you'll be pairing this bread with. As for me, my intention is to make some agoin beans, which is a special way of making Nigerian honey beans with chili sauce and just enjoy together with this bread. Well, before I do that, I am going to have a slice with some salted butter. I do hope you've enjoyed watching today's video. Do not forget to check the description box for the list of ingredients and measurements. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye bye.